recently read The Diary of a CEO by Steven Bartlett. Steven Bartlett is an entrepreneur, investor, and the host of the Diary of a CEO podcast. He's built and led billion-dollar companies, invested in startups, and interviewed some of the world's most successful people across business, sports, and academia. His book distills 33 powerful laws for business and life laws he believes will stand the test of time. But this isn't just another business book. Bartlett isn't interested in short-term strategies or quick hacks. Instead, he focuses on something deeper, the timeless principles that create lasting success. He explains how mastering yourself, understanding storytelling, shaping your personal philosophy, and building the right team are the true foundations of achievement. Let's dive into the most powerful lessons from his book, The 4 Pillars of Success. Bartlett organizes his 33 laws into 4 major pillars: the self, mastering your own mind, habits, and behaviors; the story, understanding storytelling to persuade, lead, and market yourself or your brand; the philosophy, recognizing how personal beliefs shape success; the team, building the right network and surrounding yourself with great people. Each of these pillars contains crucial lessons that can transform how you approach business and life. The concept of the 5 buckets. One of the most important ideas in the book is the concept of the 5 buckets. Bartlett explains that every person's potential is determined by 5 key factors: knowledge, what you know; skills, what you can do; network, who you know; resources, what you have; and reputation, what others think of you. The mistake most people make is chasing money or status too early when they should be focusing on knowledge and skills first. The more you know and the better you become at your craft, the more valuable you become in the long run. To truly master something, teach it. Bartlett follows the Feynman technique, which states that if you can't explain something simply, you don't fully understand it. Teaching forces you to refine your ideas, simplify complex concepts, and improve your ability to communicate. If you want to develop expertise in any subject, start sharing what you learn. Writing about it, teaching others, or even creating videos on the topic will deepen your knowledge and make you a true master of your craft. Your self-story determines your success. The way you talk to yourself matters. If you believe you're disciplined, hardworking, or resilient, you'll act accordingly. But if you tell yourself you're unlucky, not smart enough, or not good enough, you'll subconsciously prove yourself right. Your self-story shapes your actions. Rewriting your internal narrative is one of the most important things you can do to build confidence and long-term success. Useless absurdity in branding. Storytelling isn't just for books and movies. It's one of the most powerful tools in business and life. Bartlett argues that being useful is not enough. You must also be memorable. Some of the most successful brands and personalities use bizarre, unexpected elements to stand out. Think of companies like Tesla, Red Bull, or Apple. Their marketing is not just about selling a product. It's about telling a compelling story that makes people pay attention. You must piss people off. Trying to appeal to everyone makes you forgettable. People connect more deeply with brands and individuals who take a stand, who have a clear identity, and who don't shy away from controversy. Polarization can be a powerful tool because it creates passionate supporters rather than lukewarm followers. If you try to make everyone happy, you'll end up being bland and unremarkable. Sweat the small stuff. We often hear the phrase, "don't sweat the small stuff," but Bartlett argues the opposite. The difference between average and exceptional often comes down to the tiniest details. A 1% improvement every day compounds into extraordinary results over time. Small refinements in your work habits or mindset can create a massive difference in the long run. The power of negative manifestation. Most people focus on positive thinking, but Bartlett suggests an opposite approach: negative manifestation. Instead of just visualizing success, he recommends visualizing everything that could go wrong and preparing for it. This method doesn't make you pessimistic. It makes you resilient. The more prepared you are for setbacks, the more confidence you'll have when they inevitably arise. Ask who, not how. The biggest mistake people make is trying to do everything themselves. Instead of asking, "How can I do this?" Bartlett suggests asking, "Who can help me do this?" The most successful people and companies are built by those who understand the power of delegation. Finding the right people and putting them in the right positions is far more effective than trying to master everything yourself. Create a cult mentality in your team. Bartlett believes that the best teams operate like cults, bound by a shared mission, deep loyalty, and a strong identity. The best companies and organizations aren't just groups of employees. They are communities united by a vision. When people feel deeply connected to a purpose, they go above and beyond. That's what separates average teams from extraordinary ones. Steven Bartlett's The Diary of a CEO isn't just a business book. It's a guide to mastering yourself, understanding people, and creating lasting success. His 33 laws emphasize the importance of personal growth, storytelling, psychology, and leadership. Some of the biggest takeaways from the book are: a focus on knowledge and skills before chasing money. Teach what you learn to truly master it. Control your self-story because your beliefs shape your actions. Don't be afraid to be polarizing. Stand for something. Sweat the small stuff because small improvements create big success. Prepare for failure so you can face it without fear. Find the right people instead of trying to do everything alone. Build a strong culture because the best teams operate like a movement, not just a business. These were the core messages I gathered from Steven Bartlett's book. He has much more material to help you understand the psychology of success, and I highly recommend reading it. If you'd like a free PDF summary of the insights I gathered from the Diary of a CEO, just click the link below, and I'd be happy to email it to you. If you already subscribe to the free Weekend Book Club newsletter, this PDF is already in your inbox. Thank you for watching, and as always, have a productive weekend.